Ayy, take money 434. Ayy, take money 434. Let's go.
So Cornelius Smith is testifying again in the Dolph case, but this time it's Hernandez Govan's part. It's a separate trial. And he testified that he actually got in a shootout with Paper Route Wu. How many of y'all knew that before this month for August? Yeah, and Cornelius Smith also testified that Govan, or Orange Mound Quette as they know him, gave him the gun for the hit. And they had been plotting around maybe since like July of that year. So if y'all know, Dolph's birthday is in July. And then he got in the shootout with Paper Route Wu like months before Dolph got hit up in November.
You mentioned the actual values, as you say.
One night leaving getting some pills, he mentioned the prices on, who had 50 on his head. Dolph had 100 on his head. Somebody had 5 on their head, 10 on their head. He mentioned the prices too.
So it was almost like a catalog. This person cost this much. This person cost
telling us
this much.
who had money on their head, who had the most money on their head,
and who had
prices.
who had
Dolph had the most money on his head.
And he had 100,000.
100,000 on his head.
And when you say his head,
I mean, if you kill young Dolph, you get $100,000.
okay. At some point, you will testify that about the shooting of young Dolph. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Prior to that, were you involved in any other shootings?
Well, one day, Mr. Govan had provided me with a gun, and he told us that Paper Route Wu was at home one day. So as we approached the house, with me, Bobby, Justin, and another guy, I don't know the other guy's name, Bobby dropped me off. I get out walking on foot. Paper Route Wu was coming out the house, and he had his gun in his hand at the time, and I was walking up the street. And me and him had a shootout or whatever, and the gun he provided me had jammed up. So, I had to duck and bob and weave, and Bobby had got to me. We got in the car and went back to his house and reported what had happened to him. And he was glad I ain't get killed that day right there. But Bobby was like, he wasn't messing with this stuff because he was believing what Justin them told him about we messed it up or whatever. And we didn't have our masks on and all this, so Bobby felt bad.
Was there an incident with Paper Route Wu that you were aware of prior to the incident where you were involved?